everyone, Sarah from Easy English Club. Today's lesson we're going to learn how to describe someone. 101 different reasons why you may need to learn to describe somebody. For example, like you just started a new job and you get home and you want to tell your members of your family or your significant other how your boss was or is, or how they acted to you, or you've got a hot date and you may need to describe somebody to your friends. Okay, you can describe people in different ways. You can describe their appearance, or you can kind of describe what we call their mannerisms. But let's just start at the beginning here. Excuse me while I move my notes and my phone. Now, you can describe people by their appearance, as in their hair. We'll start right at the top here on the hair. Now, hair can have different lengths. It can be short, like mine is short, or it can be long. It can be like down here by your waistline, or it can be here. And we call this shoulder length hair. And you can have different types of hair. Mine is short and spiky. Some people have bushy hair where it's kind of what I call big hair. That's my expression for big hair. You can have a bald head. Now, a bald head is absolutely no hair whatsoever. So there's bald, short, long hair, and wavy hair, and curly hair too. And also you can describe a little more in depth and give the colour, such as mine is black, but you can have grey hair, like someone from the older generation, 60, 70, 80, generally they have grey hair. Or if it's a lighter grey, we call that white grey or white hair. You can have brown hair, blonde hair, kind of a reddy colour is what us Brits call ginger hair. And what else do we have? Brown, blonde, black. Some people even dye their hair red or a shade of purple. Now, from the hair and the hair length, you can then describe the shape of their face. You can have an oval-shaped face like mine, or you can have like a round face, or some people have a square jaw. Square jaw, this is your jaw here. Well, that's actually your chin, but your jaw's here. And you can have like a love heart, or a love heart face. Just different types, different people look different ways. Now, to the body shape, kind of, I'm skinny, like slim. There's positive ways and negative ways to describe somebody's, we call it build. The polite way of saying I'm slim. Some people may get offended if you say skinny, but I wouldn't. Now, when you get slightly larger than thin, you can have like a medium build, or you can have a muscular build where someone, you know, like they work out at the gym. They are muscular. And you can have a little further along the spectrum from the muscular, you can have what we call stocky. Basically, stocky is like muscular, but they're a little more heavy set. They're kind of bigger. They kind of look like Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you know who he is. He is muscular, athletic, and I would call that stocky. Now, a little bit further on for that spectrum, more negative way, you can say people are fat. I wouldn't call anybody fat, but you can describe people that way in private if you have to. A nicer way of saying it is like they are large, or they are bulky, or overweight. Now, you can also say this is more applicable to women. They can be like curvy, where they have a really nice body shape, or voluptuous, where they have big boobs and a big backside. And a guy can be handsome. What else can we say about a man? He can be muscular too, some of these are more for women, some of them more for men, and some of them are unisex. You can kind of say about females and males. Now, what else can we say? We've got our hair, we've got our eyes, our eye colour. You can also talk about people's nose. If you really get in depth, you can have like a short nose or just a regular nose. Some people have a really small nose, and we can call this a button nose. Some people have a turned up nose. Excuse me, my nose is itching when I said that. And we can call that a hooked nose. If you turn at the side, you can see somebody's profile. They have like a big long nose. And what else can we describe? We can also describe, you know, the lips. You can have like thin lips, like kind of like mine. And you can have bigger lips where you would call those, what would you call that? You can call those pouty lips. Kind of like, when some people, they kind of talk like that. A little bit like, you know who I mean, Donald Trump, but I won't badmouth the president. Anyway, that's the lips. And what else can we describe? We can also describe the height of people. I am 5'1". I am of what we call medium height. Now, when some people are really short, kind of about 4 foot or below, we would call those people short. And some people are really tall, kind of like you have to look up to them when you talk to them. That would be in like the 6 foot 1, 2, 3 or 4 range. Now, there's many other ways to describe people. This is more of the physical appearance type. You can actually describe their personalities. I may do that in the next video. Okay, guys, I hope you found this lesson useful. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button too, please. And your homework today is describe yourself using these adjectives and nouns that we've talked about. Short, medium, high, and your hair is either short, long, wavy, shoulder length, waist length, or you can go into the colour of your eyes, blue, blonde, well, not blonde eyes, but you can have blonde hair, you can have black eyes, dark eyes, really mine are kind of really dark brown, call them black, but they're actually very dark brown. Or you can have blue eyes, brown eyes, green eyes, blue eyes, and we have something called hazel, which is kind of like a mix between bluey green. So homework today, guys, describe how you would describe yourself using the adjectives and nouns and the words and the vocabulary we've learnt in this lesson today. I appreciate the time you spent with me. Leave your comments in the comment box below, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.